Hey girls, it's Madison, creator of Boyfriend Bears. When I look back at how Boyfriend Bears came to be, I remember a specific calling to missions. Between the older girls at my school, in my community, and my church, it seemed like mission trips were changing many of the lives that influenced me. And I wanted to be a part of that and spread the message of Jesus' love and find my purpose when serving Him. After finding an ad in Sisterhood magazine, which links Christian girls from across the globe for a never the same mission trip to Ecuador, I knew I just had to go. With much prayer and determination, I faced my parents at the age of 13 to let me go on this trip. Surprisingly, they said yes, and in a few months' time, I was on my way to Ecuador. Each day, we would perform an evangelistic drama and get to tell people about Christ who had never even heard about Him. Each day of amazing ministry would end with powerful worship and teaching from speakers from around the world. As Dana Gresh, a national purity author, spoke, I sat moving my feet through the grass in the middle of Quito. Without notice, my heart started pumping rapidly. A fire was arising in my soul. Purity, living a life full of freedom, making good choices, and being an encouraging role model to the younger set of eyes around me was something I was being called to. At the age of 13, I don't remember once being told I could change the world at the age I was. It was more along the lines of change the world, but after high school, college, and adult life. Something inside me was telling me different. Something told me that with God's help, I could do something about the heartache in the world caused by sexual immorality. I started asking myself, how can I give this fire to others? How can I spread the word about purity, about Jesus' truth and His love? How am I going to do this alone? Thankfully, I didn't have to do it alone at all. God is so faithful and provided answers almost immediately. The idea of a stuffed animal bear came to mind, something that could be hugged and held during the hard times of this journey. It would be my boyfriend bear, something to remind me of the passion the Lord given me, and to remember that I am worth the wait. I shared my passion with some of my closest friends, and many of them wanted to be a part of it. That's how Boyfriend Bears started, and now we spread the message of God's love and purity with girls in our community and beyond. The very next summer, I had the opportunity to go on the same mission trip, this time to Panama. There, I met up with Dana to tell her about how God had used her to change my life. Dana loved Boyfriend Bears and invited us to join her on her upcoming Pure Freedom tours that fall and winter. Because of national exposure of the tour, we started getting many requests for our program. And that is what prompted us to create the Purity is a Battle program, so that Boyfriend Bear sessions can be taught anywhere in the world. I am so glad that you're here today at this Purity is a Battle session. It is my hope and prayer that you will understand how immensely God loves you, and you will strive to be the women He has called you to be. As you begin this session, please turn to page 11 in your session guidebooks and fill out your name in the space provided. Lastly, I'll leave you with our theme verse, 1 Timothy 4:12. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for all believers in speech, in life, in love, in faith, and in purity. No matter what your age, you can make a difference. The Lord is just waiting for a prayer of surrender and submission to use your willing heart to further His kingdom. Be lights in this dark world, girls, and glow for the King.